6 or 7 months of hard work. Pam, myself, producers, we worked a long time to put this on. All the artists are overwhelmed by this show. It's going to be a great show, and we're glad that you all are here to see it. And I hope it gets played down in Santa Cruz so you can all enjoy the night we're having. And we're really glad to have our Ginny Bell up here with us because she rocks.
And okay, how come you waited so long?
There was no show happening. We wanted to see Dick Damron and he wasn't here.
Tell me about why you love Dick Damron so much.
Well, he's a native Albertan and he's written some really good songs that we like to sing.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. So, and your names?
Sonia and Elmer Minchuk.
And we've known Dickie Damron for many years. Gone to dances and things like that that he's played for. And being he played in Bentley for so many years, we got to know him.
So if I ever showed this to Dick, what would you like to say to him?
Oh dear. What would you like to say? Just hi, I guess, from the Rimby people.
Kind of give support to one of the finest Canadian country music singers I've ever encountered. And I've known Dick for over 30, maybe 33 years. And by the way, Dick, hello, and congratulations. Obviously, you must have done something right in your life with all these friends like Charlie Pride, Ronnie Prophet, Carol Baker, Michelle Wright, and all the people that we know and love. But you know, the thing that's happening here tonight for you, Dick, is that we're here because we love you, and because we love your music, and because of what you've done for humanity. You're a great humanitarian as well as a great country music singer, and we wish you the best. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, for myself and my wife Winnie, sitting over here. And that's Winnie, right there. And say hi to Dick.
Hi, Dick. I'd like to reach you very fast.
We're here for Dick Damron and all the rest of them. We've known him for years. We used to dance to him years ago at the Crossroads. And Joan Kennedy down over there too. Know a lot of them, first. Chicago.
And what's your name?
My name's Gwen Nicholson.
Okay.
I figured you'd like to tell him you're happy we're going to be able to see him. We haven't seen him for a long time.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm here because of Dick Damron. It's his evening. It's a celebration of his success over 50 years and his just being Dick Damron over 50 years. We've been friends since the early 60s, and I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Even if I hadn't been invited, I would have sneaked in the back.
Okay.
And the same reason I've been a fan of Dick's. Actually, right back from when he started, he used to play the community hall where my dad was the president of the Hall League, which meant he was the janitor and opened the doors. And I would sleep in the basement listening to Dick Damron and the different bands play. So I've been a fan of Dick's for a lot of years, and I would not miss this for any.
So special, just because it's Dick and it's half a century. That's a long time. And he's traveled not quite all around the world. He hasn't been to Russia, but he's been throughout England a couple of times, and Wales. And so I think people around the world know him. He's known across the States. He does good music. He's an excellent songwriter, and he is one of the nicest all-around guys I know, and I'm proud to call him a friend.
Yep, he still lives in the same home where he was born. It's never gone to his head, his fame. He's exactly the same Dick he always has been. You just gotta love a guy like that.
Thank you, Brooks. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming by.
I've done that.
Yeah, we'll all be over there in a while. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Ginny.
Say hi to
Hi,
Marty.
Ginny. Yeah. Dick married about 30, 40 years ago. What's your name? Case. So it stands? Sang with you a few times. I see Dick's back in the 80s. Yeah, Dixie was here today. Oh, I saw. Yes, she is. I'm hoping she's down here. When I played the street. Oh, I know. I played there. She is a great friend of my Mexican lady. Coming up from Mexico. I hope she's down here for this. I'm not sure. Like, we've been.
Sorry, what's your last name again, Stan?
So able to have.
Just like
got personal friends here in this hotel, so that's why I've got a song that I wrote for radio. It's called My Palm. And I'd love to have you hear it sometime. Well, I'm on my way Monday to Mexico.
Yeah, I'll send you an email. You can
Surprisingly, when the elevator door opened up, you said, "Hi, Myron," and I'm going, "Wait a minute. You didn't make me guess." You said, "Sitting next to me." I go, "Okay." You know what? This was a nice show. What a good guess. And I don't know anybody that deserves this kind of thing. You know, Dick Damron.
This is a documentary night.
And good for Dick Damron. Love for God. For 40 years. Literally fun.
Yeah, they have. All right, well, you got my email. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Keyboard? Piano, keyboard, piano.
What was the highlight for you tonight? What was the highlight for you tonight?
the whole show. About 4 bars into the first song, all the guys in the band just looked at each other and knew we were on rails. And they were dead on.
The reason I wanted to be part of this is because I have so much respect and love Dick Damron. Dick is a great singer, songwriter, we all know that. Written so many hit songs, sung so many hit records himself. But as Ernest Tubb, the Texas troubadour, used to say, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Dick Damron's a truly nice man. He's a real gentleman and a dear friend. And I was just privileged to be a small part of what became, I think, one of the smoothest, best produced tribute programs I've ever been on. I was just amazed how everything just ran like clockwork. It was like a well-oiled machine, and everybody did a super job, as we all love it. Simple as that.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for giving us this wonderful party. There's so many cameras!
Guys, got you, Jenny.
All right, Howard.
Hey, Sam, how are you doing?
Dickie, get a picture of me and Pam. Be live in Santa Cruz. Hi, Santa Cruz. We brought a little bit of Dick to you.
Hang in there. I'm going to try to get the rest of the group.
Well, you should get that. Like we all come in here. See, this was our green room. So they just said when it's over, come back with the roof. You know, it's awful hard to go. At least here, everybody that's here, you know, they know. Like just to go over and stand in front of us and sign autographs. You know, there's people that are here, flew in yesterday, they fly out tomorrow morning. They don't want to catch up. He's a fan. That's why everybody's here.
Answering is,
Okay. Name first.
I'm Robin Ingram. I was the music director at CFAC Radio at 960, back when it was the #1 country station in Canada. And a good friend of Dick Damron for many, many years. I guess, like I said earlier, I was at the very first Dick Damron reunion, and here I am at what we hope won't be the last. So. And I'm proud to say I don't remember a goddamn one of them. So. If anybody tells you they were there and they remember them, they weren't there at all. Well, I mean, to be honest, that whole group of people that were the country music echelon then are here tonight. I don't think you'd find anybody that would be capable of gathering this particular group of people together in one place. I mean, this would be like Country Music Week was 15 or 20 years ago.
Tell me about it.
That's what's
When
the
the hell
nice
you
thing
got
about
into
it.
the business?
Actually, I flunked out of TV. Only the losers were able to keep those jobs, so take care, Russell. Anyway, that's it.
It was a good night, wasn't it?
It was absolutely incredible. Honestly, when you see, I mean, this particular group of people go back quite a ways, and they've all stayed friends, all stayed close, all traded songs. The industry has changed a lot. It's nowhere near as tight a family as it was back then. And so for that reason, these people are all still bound together and very good friends and share everything. So, yeah, it was a very special evening and a very special
That is wonderful. Thank you.
Hey there. This is your friendly local neighborhood hippie long-haired hippie weirdo country and western cowboy singer and part-time snake charmer. Just like to say hi. This is kind of the morning after our big night. We had a big tribute show here in Calgary last night and had a lot of special guests. We had Charlie Pride, George Hamilton IV, and a lot of great artists and a great time. So this morning I'm a little husky in the fur line here, but other than that we're doing fine. It was a great night and we were pleased to see Ginny Mitchell for the first time in many years. And a lot of people that came from a lot of different areas of Canada and also from all over the U.S. So it's been great.
Been together for a while.
Yeah, it was a great reunion. It was basically the idea of it was kind of a tribute. I've been in the business for a lot of years. Actually, this was my 51st anniversary, and they started planning it as a 50th. I had my first record out in 1958, so of course 2008 would have been the 50 years. I had started out with some rockabilly records through the 50s, just releasing 45s to the radio stations and to the jukeboxes. That was pretty well the whole business at that time. And through the years I've had about 30 albums out. A lot of people have recorded my material, and we started out with a lot of the artists who had recorded my songs, and that was kind of the nucleus of it, with the artists that were going to come and perform the songs. And then there's so many other artists that we performed with over the years in all over the country. Like our Canadian Country Music Week was always a big get-together once a year for all the artists, and I played Wembley Festival in England, which was one of the largest festivals in the country music festivals in the world in those days, back in '76 and '78, with people like Ronnie Prophet and Carol Baker and George Hamilton IV and people like that. They were all there, but besides like I said before, the nucleus of the show, there was just people came from all over, like musicians and pickers and other recording artists that we hadn't seen for years. Many of them I hadn't seen for 10, 12, 15 years. And it was just a great reunion. That was the thing of it. And it was a hand-picked band with all the best guys that we could get. Part of my old Stony Creek band who'd worked with me for years during the Las Vegas days and when we played Expo 86 and all that stuff. And so the whole thing came together. It was a love-in. It was a love-in. There was so much good vibrations. It was like I was humbled by it all. I just met so many great people that I've known on the road, and disc jockeys that had played our records, and it was just a great reunion of a lot of different types of people.
Anything else you want to say?
I'd just like to say it's a pleasure to say hi to you, and it's been a while since I've been down in California. And I was there to do an Easter Seal telethon in Sacramento one time. I was there to do a recording session with Jenny Mitchell in Berkeley, California one time. And of course I've flown through LA airport many more times than I really want to remember. But anyway, a special hi from Canada. Thank you very much. 74, I drove down, and I just went as far as Guaymas and San Carlos Bay for a couple of weeks. And then next couple of years I went on like 2-week tours and things like that, just fly down and stay for a couple of weeks. But the last few years I've been staying there 6 or 8 months, and I play a little music down there. I play a regular basis every week at a club called the Purple Onion. I know it sounds like a strip club, but it's not. And when you're playing a Mexican bar, the main thing is try to get drunker than the bartender. So that's an old game we play down there. And we do a lot of benefit things down there too for the kids, Ciudad de los Niños, which is a city of children, and also for Los Animales, which is somewhat close to our SPCA, benefit for the animals and things like that. So probably besides our regular once a week show at the Onion, we do maybe another 3 or 4 shows a month that are special events and fundraising